Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude. We're going to be finishing up this box today, meaning the very next video we're going to be going straight into patron openings. Let's see what this thing has first though. Looking for a good deck still. Had only one recursive card so far that could abuse maybe some pips. Looking for more of that. I think that's a lot of what makes Mass Mutation a fun set. First house is Sanctum, second house is Shadows, third house is Saurians. Everovic the Bizarre Whirlpool Heretic. Non-symmetrical Archon, big ol' hand here on its right-hand side. Lightning in the background, let's see what this thing has. I like a little bit of what they did with Sanctum in this set, but I'm not quite sure if it's as powerful as it was, say, in like Coda, and especially in AOA. AOA had brought a lot of great things to Sanctum. I did like it quite a bit in Coda. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite decks from Coda does have Sanctum in it. I enjoyed having the bigger creatures with the fight and reap effects as well as the armor. I feel like there's a lot of smaller ones inside of this Sanctum. Alright, we are starting off with Shadows, its Finishing Blow. Amber would have you play with a Capture Pip, destroy a damaged creature. If you do, steal an Amber would have been nice with a damage pip. Finch Cloak, 4 power. Fight Reap, if you have less Amber than your opponent, steal an Amber. Otherwise, each player gains an Amber. Spike Trap, it's an artifact, Amber would have you play it. Omni, destroy it. If you do, deal 3 damage to each flank creature. Ransack, steal an Amber, discard the top card of your deck. If that card is a Shadows card, trigger this effect again. Very nice. Can keep going if we keep hitting those Shadows cards. Vandalize, Amber, whenever you play it, look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, discard 1, put the others back in any order. Shoulder Id, 6 power taunt, it cannot fight. If it would deal damage, steal 1 Amber instead. Secret Needle, it's an artifact. Action, deal 1 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, gain an Amber. Hey, Red Penny, 1 power, play, steal an Amber. Destroyed, shuffle it back into your deck, goes good with that Secret Needle. Nexus, 3 power, elusive, reap, use an enemy artifact as if it were yours. Look over there, deal 2 damage to a creature. If it is not destroyed, steal an Amber. Looking good so far in the Shadows. Dark Wave, Amber whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to each non-mutant creature. Bonithing with a Capture Pip, 2 power. Play, steal an Amber for each forged key your opponent has. Actually, unfortunately, it has the Capture Pip there. That means there's going to be times where this card won't actually get to steal, instead it will capture. Now we're on to the Saurians, it's Monument to Octavia, it's an artifact. Action, a friendly creature captures 1 Amber. If Octavia is in your discard pile, that creature captures 2 instead. Lycosaurus, 5 power, skirmish. Play, you may exalt it. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. Ooh, Charybdis, 7 power. Each enemy creature gains before the fight, lose 1 Amber. That is an awesome card and always comes with this card following it. Scylla, 7 power. Each enemy creature gains reap, deal 4 damage to this creature. This was a nice addition to the Saurians. Saurian Egg, Amber whenever you play it, 1 power, 5 armor, it cannot fight or reap. Omni, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. If you discard any Saurian creatures this way, put them into play, ready, give them 3 +1 power counters, and destroy Saurian Egg. Dreadbone Decimus, 5 power, ooh, it's nice if we can hit that with that egg down there. It's 5 power, play, fight, you may exalt it. If you do, destroy a creature with lower power than Dreadbone Decimus. Dark Centurion, 5 power, enhance 2 capture pips. Action, move 1 Amber from a creature to the common supply. If you do, ward that creature. Spoils of Battle, Amber whenever you play it, a friendly creature captures an Amber. Each creature with Amber on it captures 1 from its opponent. Defense Initiative, ward a creature, you may exalt that creature. If you exalt it, ward each of its neighbors. This is a fantastic card. Consurin Octavia, 5 power, 1 armor. Action, capture 2 Amber. A lot of Amber control in here. And we haven't even got to the Sanctum. Beware the Ides, Amber whenever you play it, deal 23 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line. Ooh, Axiom of Grisk, ward a creature, destroy each creature with no Amber on it, gain 2 chains. I will say this card isn't quite as powerful as it used to be. It feels like there's a lot more creatures that have Amber on it now, whereas whenever this card was only available in Worlds Collide, it was typically a one-sided board wipe and it was really good. Now we're on to Sanctum, it's Dino Knight, 6 power, 2 armor, play, you may exalt it. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. Pretty good considering we have the Axiom of Grisk. Armageddon Cloak, upgrade, Amber whenever you play it. This creature gains Hazardous 2 and destroy to fully heal this creature and destroy Armageddon Cloak instead. Equalize, Amber whenever you play it, redistribute the Amber on friendly creatures and enemy creatures. Bring Low, Amber whenever you play it, enhance the Capture Pip. Capture all but 5 of your opponent's Amber, distributed among any number of friendly creatures. That is also a very good combo with that Axiom. Baldric the Bold, 4 power, 2 armor. We haven't opened this guy in a while. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know I love this card. 4 power, 2 armor. Before the fight, if a creature Baldric the Bold fights is the most powerful enemy creature, gain 2 Amber. The Grey Rider, 2 power, deploy. Play, fight, reap. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Squire Alys with a Capture Pip, interesting. 2 power, 2 armor. Play, capture 2 Amber. Seeker of Truth, 3 power, 1 armor. Fight, you may fight with a friendly non-sanctum creature. Gizelhart's Zealot, 4 power, enters play ready and enraged. Cleansing Wave. Heal 1 damage from each creature. Gain 1 amber for each creature healed this way. With bigger boards becoming more of a reality thanks to Worlds Collide and Mass Mutation, these Cleansing Waves have a good chance of hitting 4+ amber a lot of games. Bulwark, 4 power, 1 armor, Assault 2. Each of Bulwark's neighbors gains Assault 2. And the final card of the deck is Ardent Hero, 4 power Taunt. Cannot be dealt damage by mutant creatures or creatures with power 5 or higher. I do like that card quite a bit as well. Like most of the decks in this box, I'm not expecting too much amber, but we did have a lot of creatures at least this time. We're going to pull up the amber like we typically do. Won't pull up Baldric the Bold, but I do like the odds of him getting us some amber over the course of a game. Can't pull up Bonithing because we don't have any ways to recur him. Red Penny's very nice. Secret Needle, will throw that up as well. Shoulder Id, good chance. Vandalize. Okay, the Ransack in. Now we're getting to a nice little pocket here. All right, so for amber, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and a potential for 4 more. We'll just call it 2 to be safe. 18, that is a lot more amber than I was thinking we had. To be fair, I was a little bit generous to some of these shadow cards, and also we'd gone through Centurion and Sanctum, and I kind of forgot just how much amber we had inside the shadows. Let's bring up our amber control now. Let's see, there we go. Red Penny being reusable thanks to the Secret Needles, very nice. Spoils of Battle is very powerful. Bring Low, excellent. Can always take them off a key, no matter how much amber they have. Well, as long as we have a creature. But I do expect us to always have a creature in this deck. Dark Centurion can take away amber from our opponent, but we won't pull it up. Not this time, at least. Concert Octavia is nice. Bonithing. And Finchcloak has a chance to steal. I don't think we'll pull it up, though. All right, so we have for amber control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, that's pretty nice. The majority of that did fall in shadows, but what's important is if you look at like Centurion and Sanctum, we did have some bigger cards to help really slow them down or mess them up from getting a key. A lot of games of Keyforge are won by just preventing your opponent from making a key on some crucial 1 or 2 turns throughout the game. All right, let's pull up our creatures now. Shadows probably was the lightest house for creatures. All right, so we have 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Hey, very nice. Good amber count, great amber control, 20 creatures. That's pretty strong. The best tricks this deck can do typically is between the Sanctum and Centurion houses, and it's going to be using cards like, let's get to them, Bring Low, Spoils of Battle, Octavia, and let's see here, there should have been something else back here. Okay, Equalize, all combined with the Axiom of Grisk. It's going to be very important to try and spread out all of that amber across these creatures, because honestly, we don't have too many creatures in here that are going to be exalting themselves or capturing too much on their own. There might have been, let's say, 5 or 6 of them max out of 20. I guess that's a good number, but it's going to be extremely valuable to spread out that amber. Oh, also, Defense Initiative helps us exalt a creature. But we're definitely going to try and aim to turn Axiom of Grisk into a one-sided board wipe. We'll even spend some time with our bigger creatures, because that's another perk this deck has some bigger creatures overall, a lot of 5+. And even this Baldric, even though it's not 4 power, that 2 armor really helps it survive some fights. Let's see here. Bulwark with the armor. Ardent Hero can survive a lot of fights. We can't fight with Shoulder Id. Okay, Consurin. Yeah, so looking at these, we're most likely going to target our opponent's creatures that have captured amber on them because we do want to have that big play. I think this deck wins if we're able to get off a big Axiom of Grisk. It also doesn't hurt that we have the ward thanks to the Defense Initiative. Something like the Dark Wave may not have a big impact on our board thanks to some of the armor we have on like the Sanctum creatures and a few of the Centurion creatures. Could be really valuable for finding more targets for that finishing blow. Heck, even the Look Over There combos pretty nicely with that. being able to put those together, steal 2 amber, get an amber off the cards, and destroy one of your opponent's creatures is pretty nice. Man, that Dark Wave with Cleansing Wave is good too. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things in here. This is going to be a pretty good deck overall. Love these big guys. Man, this is what Centurion is all about, right? These 2 7-power creatures, look at those effects. This punishes your opponent's creatures no matter what they choose to do. That's just really insane. I'm surprised actually they made those cards. They're not game-breaking, but they're just really, really powerful, especially whenever we consider a lot of decks nowadays seem to be more board-based overall. All right, that felt like a really good deck. I think we're going to go ahead and rate that right at a B+. All right, guys, well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.